Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo crisis gets hotter ahead of polls as Obaseki gets impeachment threat. Obaseki fires back at the people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Well, we want to say thank you for your continuous support. We appreciate you. My people, there is a lot coming on. If you have not given us a thumbs up, by the way, this will be a good time to do so. And please don't forget to subscribe. It's absolutely free. See, we reported the news the other day where an APC chieftain was asked that there was an alleged plot to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki because they know that the people of Edo State love him. You see, and it's most likely he will win the Edo State governorship election. And the chieftain replied by saying, "No, there is no plan to impeach him. I always say on Apple Line Media, there is no smoke without fire." For the fact that you are seeing smoke, you are seeing it in the air, you are seeing the emanations, it means that there is fire somewhere. That's why the smoke is what is, you can see the effect of the smoke. Anyway, guys, what's happening now is that the threat to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki is on by these people who just became inaugurated by themselves with Malami also giving his consent, telling them to be backed up. So there is plot and there is plan to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki, but it's firing back at them. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Remember the 17 lawmakers that refused to be inaugurated, that were not inaugurated, whatever the case is, and they were, and according to the constitution, they have not met the requirements to be, House members. However, Attorney General of the Federation is part of them and is saying yes, that it should be. Well, my people, these people are planning to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki. Let's get onto the news and get all the details. Edo State's governor may be impeached, and the fractional members of the State House of Assembly if he does not do something soon and really soon, according to the Constitution. The state has been facing serious crisis with Edo Assembly being the hotbed, even as governorship election is a few weeks away. The threat to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki was issued by the All Progressive Congress faction of the Edo Assembly, led by Victor Idorodo as their speaker. According to Idorodo, who is the fractional speaker, he stated that the governor should not violate the constitution by doing what is considered illegal, an illegal or acts same as abuse of power. Idoro stated that if Obaseki violate the constitution or fail to carry out the resolution made by them, then they will simply impeach him. Idoro-led APC faction went ahead to condemn some actions taken by Obaseki's administration. It listed some of the actions to include the destruction of the Edo State House of Assembly complex named after late leader Anthony Enahoro. The group stated that it was not safe for them to sit in the complex and make their deliberations. That is why they had to sit somewhere else or provide the Edo people quality legislative leadership with better governance. Idoro-led fraction also listed some other things Obaseki administration did that if condemned, it condemned it in its entirety. The fraction condemned the removal of some local government chairman representing Esako East, Esan West, and Esako West. The APC fraction described it as an infringement on their rights of the affected people and an abuse of office. Idorodo also set up committee to investigate the matter and report back to the House. The faction adjourned to August the 18th, 2020 to continue its deliberation. Well, my people, this is what is happening. The first speaker, who is also a member of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Okoye, and his fraction, are recognized by Obaseki. Okoye condemned the threat to impeach Obaseki by Dodo and APC faction. Okoye added that they do not have the power to do so, and their threat and resolution should be ignored by the Edo State people. On the other hand, the Dodo-led faction claimed to be in charge as they have the majority in the House out of 24 of the Edo Assembly. The APC faction led by Dodo have 17 members and leaves the PDP with just 7 members. The majority is something to go by. Then the APC has the majority. But Obaseki and PDP faulted the manner the 17 APC members were inaugurated and the manner they have carried on with what they are doing. APC faction went on to say that they have impeached the Speaker Okoye and elected Dodo as their Speaker. They sit in their unknown location to deliberate, and now they are threatening the governor with impeachment if he fails to carry out their resolution. Well, Obaseki described Dodo and members of his faction as non-legislators of the Edo Assembly. Obaseki's media aide Kotus Osage stated that the faction are simply APC supporters who sit in the living room of the APC governorship candidate Osage Ize Iyamu, whose decision on effort to remove the governor of Edo State so as to have a free way into the governorship. By then, it means that Obaseki and his governor and his government do not in any way recognize APC leaders. A choice to make a good threat to impeach the governor cannot really impeach the governor, can it? Well, my people, this is what is happening. APC crisis is ongoing and there is a serious threat to impeach Governor Gordon Obaseki as we speak. APC are saying that the faction that were sworn in an unload disclosure are saying that Governor Gordon Obaseki should follow and carry out some of their, deliberations. Otherwise, he will be impeached. You see, they sit somewhere which is unconstitutional. And it's funny that up until now, nobody in this country have said a clear word into what is going on in Edo State. It's like they are all participants. More so to speak that the Attorney General of the Federation, the person of Abubakar Malami, said it that he's part of that he gave them the authorization. And President Muhammadu Buhari has not spoken. What kind of a country is this? Now they are threatening to remove the governor so that they can have a field day. But my people, is this legal? Is it right? Is it what should be? However the case may be, Edo State, the ball is in your court to determine who will be your leader. Pick and pick wisely. Don't allow anyone to infringe on your fundamental human rights. You have a voice, use it. You know, Edo State is a state that so many people, the nations of the world, are looking forward, are looking at what is going on to take a cue into Nigerians' democracy. God bless you. Bye for now.